Hey, how you doing? I'm Matt Anderson. We're going to take a look at a ring light and sort of walk through some of the functionality of it so you can get the best use out of this thing. A lot of folks are using this online for social media or other kinds of video online to give them a more aesthetically pleasing look online. Many times lighting tends to give you those shadows up top. And in essence, what lighting does, lighting is really just about manipulating or shaping shadows, eliminating shadows or moving shadows to the optimal sort of a look to give you the best look for your presentation in video. This comes in this little box here, and it gives you a tripod, it gives you a stand for your phone, and also has a number of functions in terms of temperature and intensity. So let's kind of walk through some of these things. So first off, if you notice, I have it set up here at eye level. I'm at eye level with this, and I'm looking directly into the camera. There's a camera on all of your mobile devices, and you want to look into the camera as opposed to looking right in the screen. So when you're looking in the screen, you're actually looking sort of detached from the audience that you're trying to reach. But if every now and then you want to make sure you engage that camera, just consider the camera like looking someone in the eye. And if you notice that I'm not near the bottom of the screen with all of this negative headroom, I'm near the top of the screen, not cutting off my head, but as close as I can get to that edge there with just a little bit of breathing room there. And that way you're in the middle of the screen and you're looking right at the camera and you're having a great conversation with your audience, or you're engaging your audience. Now, what's really cool about this piece here is it comes with a little stand here. If you notice, a little tripod here, a little metal tripod, but it's fairly short. So what I did was I put it on a box to kind of elevate it a little bit to get it to eye level. And I'm sitting, of course, at a desk. But it depends. I mean, if you're going to stand up, maybe in your kitchen or something, or somewhere you have a shelf that you can put it up to get it to eye level. Because what you don't want to do is look down at your camera. It's really not a pleasing look for you to look down at your camera or even up. I'm going to try to keep it at eye level. And it also has this sort of a clamp here on the back of it so you can control the angle of that as well. Now with the gooseneck, what's really a great feature here is if you decide that you absolutely positively want to still use the portrait mode of your light, that's great as well. You can do that. Now, if you're going to do this again, remember, engage your camera, but you don't want to have all of this negative space here. Now, usually if you're going to use this portrait mode, that's only for Facebook stories or Instagram stories, those kinds of things where they have a portrait design. That's the design of the portal for you to be able to get it online. But by and large, you want to stay in that horizontal mode, the wide mode, because look at your TV. Your TV is not in this formatted. Your TV is sideways. It's in HD, 1920 wide by 1080 high. So you want to be in that widescreen look. So again, you want to be, I tend to leave it in this horizontal mode here. And it's got this gooseneck, which allows you to control it. And again, you're right back where you want to be. So let's look at some of the functionality. If I take it all the way down, this is the lowest mode right here. This is as low as it will get. And I'm sitting about 1.5 feet away from it. I'm about 1.5 feet away from it. So this is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it goes up 7 degrees or 7 levels to get you the look that you want, to be able to get the intensity that you want. And of course, obviously, the further away that you are, the more intensity that you'll need. But what it tends to do is eliminate shadows from the lights coming down or being backlit. So that shows you the intensity. Now, next, you also have there's a button on here that actually says model, but really what it is temperature. It's the color temperature, and it basically has 3 levels. And color temperature is measured in what's called kelvins. Just like within distance, you use inches or miles or feet. In audio, you use decibels. In lighting, you use kelvins. It's measured in kelvins. So this one, it doesn't indicate on the box what the actual temperature is, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're basically 3 levels. This is the lowest level. This is most likely 3,200 Kelvin. Cooler temperatures tend to make you look not as healthy or as vibrant. So I would recommend that you actually use a warmer temperature. So this is the lowest one. This is the middle, which is probably 4,200 Kelvin. And the highest one, which is very warm, is most likely around 5,600. And again, it's up to you. It makes you look a little warm, makes you look tan, like you've been to the beach or something like that. So that's up to you, the level that's going to make you look the best, and the sisters, if you're considering, if you're using makeup, that may have a positive or a negative effect on your makeup. So, use it sparingly, test it out first. And so that's pretty much it. That is the ring light. That's how it functions. And as far as power is concerned, it does not come with a little adapter that you use for plugging things in the wall. So the adapter that goes to your cell phone with a USB on the back and plugs right into the wall. You can use one of those. They're relatively inexpensive, or you can pull one from another item. You can also plug it into your computer, your laptop, or to a portable power source as well with a USB connection. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully this works for you, and hopefully you'll have a lot of great recordings going on with your new ring light.